In America, everyone counts, and the 2020 census is how that great promise is kept. Respond today online, by phone, or by mail, and help inform hundreds of billions in funding for education, health programs, and more. Shape your future. Start at 2020census.gov. Okay, now, y'all, last night, Trump had his big old fireworks display. You know, there were protesters out there in the streets. Actually, this is a pretty cool video. Watch this. Well, Derek, 180,000 have died because Trump failed when it came to coronavirus.
You know, it's interesting. So I was Wednesday. My cousin texted me. She said, "Cuz, they're running that video on TV where you were standing behind Trump and in front of Pence when I was at the White House." And I was like, "Damn, what is it?" So I turned on CNN to watch it to see what it was. But scrolling at the bottom of the screen was Spain. Their health minister said they had over 7,000 cases of coronavirus in one day. And he said, quote, "Coronavirus is out of control in our country. Spain, Italy, France, all the numbers are up." Even the other one where everybody was pointing to, we should use it as an example. Everybody is doing right now around the world. It's not just a United States problem.
New Zealand? Is that what you meant?
New Zealand's not.
New Zealand's not up.
No. New Zealand. No, hold on. Let me help you. New Zealand had two.
All the numbers are up.
New Zealand had 2 new cases and they shut it down. 2.
I guess from 0 to 2 is okay. Okay, you wanna, all right.
So CNN is lying.
So your defense here is that other countries have numbers going up, even if it's only 2 people.
No defense.
So Trump is fine, and America's not really in trouble.
So 2 and 200,000, you see a difference there, don't you? I mean, just.
What I'm saying to you is the coronavirus is deadly and it's impacting the entire world. It's just not a United States
you're saying
problem.
more than President Trump is, because during the entire RNC, they spoke about the coronavirus in the past tense, and as though it didn't exist.
It's his fault.
No, well, hell yes, his fault. Here's the deal. When you're the president, no. Here's the deal. When you are the president, Here's the deal. When Obama was president, Republicans are like, you can't take credit for low gas prices. Gas prices went high. It's your fault it's high gas prices. Republicans said, you can't take credit. No. I said, no. Wait. No. Republicans said, you can't take credit for the improving economy. Oh, I remember Jack Welch actually said, we can't trust these unemployment numbers. But now all of a sudden, I've got the lowest, it's all me. This fool actually said last night, Rob, I rebuilt the American economy in 3 years. How your ass, that's like saying, I rebuilt a car that already existed because I put some air in the tire.
Yeah, do you remember when the Republicans got upset during 2012 when Obama was talking about how the government and economy works and how no one business builds everything by themselves? You have to have roads, you have to have bridges, you have to have, and he said one line, you didn't build that, and they ran a whole line of multi-million-dollar commercials. This fool says that he built the whole economy in 3 years, which of course is not true. But like here is what's true. He is responsible for the piss-poor lack response that he had with the coronavirus. How we responded was up to him. He decided not to have a national effort. He decided that it was a hoax. He decided that people didn't need to wear masks, and that caused a whole bunch of lies. Period. End of discussion.
Hey, Derek.
Starts and ends there.
Hey, Derek, I'm just curious. I just want to know, have you ever done this?
I know you're about to ask me something crazy.
No. I just want to know, have you ever done this? Have you ever sat down with some friends who you and your wife invited over to the house, and your wife prepared this amazing meal? and she spent all day preparing this meal, and sat down, and one of your guests said, Derek, this is an amazing meal. And you said, absolutely, I spent all day working on this meal. And your wife look at your ass like, no, your ass didn't. That's Donald Trump. Obama literally said, here is a great economy. And he's like, oh, I built this. It's all mine. I built it all by myself. I get all the credit. Nothing happened before I came. Your wife would sit there. She would say, Derek, let me holler at you for a second. She would cuss you out there on the spot, wouldn't she?
Pretty much.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Yeah. So that's exactly probably how Obama feels when this lame ass up there talking about I rebuilt the economy in 3 years. Man, whatever the hell. That's just nonsense.
That narrative also presupposes that the economy was completely in shambles and destructive before Donald Trump came in.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely incorrect.
That's what I'm saying. That's like saying, wait a minute, I have all these ingredients and uncooked meat, and just nothing is cooked. But then all of a sudden, if I came in and did something with it, I can take credit for the whole dinner. But you can't walk in and say the whole dinner is now prepared, is cooked, and is served, and then you go, where my love? Show me some love. Man,
he destroyed. He made it worse now. The economy's in a worse position.
He should take all the credit for the coronavirus deaths, but no credit for the economy. No, Derek, what we're saying is, if your ass gonna take credit for the good stuff, your ass gonna accept blame for the bad stuff. And I ain't trying to hear, oh, it was so great before COVID. Cause that's a part of that's in your 4 years, baby. See, you got to accept what's in your 4. That's like George W. Bush saying, yo, the economy was kicking until that shit fell out, until the housing crisis just destroyed the entire economy and almost put us into the second greatest depression in American history. Donald Trump is the equivalent of a dude who said, yo, we were killing them in that game. And they said, no, you were killing them in the first half. You got your ass whooped in the second half and you lost the game. yeah, but by halftime, we were killing them.
Yeah, I would say this about Trump, though. You cannot underestimate his ability to rally the troops, though. He knows how to.
Oh, they don't care about lies.
They don't care about lives. They don't care about the economy. I mean, he's able to get them to feel so good about whatever, about whiteness, about craziness, about whatever, about his bully lies that they will just buy into it.
Derek, for 3 years, this man has lied, saying he signed the Choice Act for veterans. Dog, there's literally video of Obama signing it in 2014. The fool last night said he signed the Choice Act.
And everybody stood and applauds.
It was in 2014, bruh. This man will lie. We will just lie about anything.
And things that can easily be fact-checked extremely quickly because he knows that his base does not care about facts. He knows that his base doesn't care about truth. He knows that his base is going to be with him regardless. And I think that he also counts on Americans as just not being that smart because literally his speech was fact-checked in real time. He's not only making up dates and events, he's also creating stories out of nowhere in terms of his own progress. Yeah, and I think that, it gets frustrating after a while because you continue to see this. We saw it got him into the White House the first time. I would be scared to think that this exact same thing would get him into it a second time.
Hey, Derek, you're an Omega, and so I've now found.
You guys.
Go ahead, Derek, go ahead.
I was going to say conversely, you're saying that, he thinks that Americans are stupid. The same could be said for the Democrats.
On what?
It's just that all black people are going to vote for me, period.
Actually, if you start breaking down numbers, the reality is that was 96%? No, 93% of black women voted for Hillary Clinton in 2016. That's damn nearly all black people.
Derek, it's just by the likelihood, just like the likelihood that the majority of white men are going to vote Republican. You know why? Because they always vote Republican.
Right. I mean, right.
I don't think of that as racist.
Like, for instance, like if Donald Trump said, yo, the majority of white folks with me. Well, no Democrat has gotten higher than 40% of the white vote since 1964. So that's factually correct. So what's the problem?
Mm-hmm.
So Derek,
we talked about this on one of your shows before, Roland, that, in 2016, that was the lowest turnout for black voters.
No. There was
the lowest turnout.
No, the
2016.
No. The lowest.
20 years.
Right. Thank you very much. Now you had to correct yourself because the lowest turnout for black people when we couldn't vote. Yes. So that was a drop of 2.4% in 2016. We're gonna make sure there's no drop. All right, folks, back to our Roland Mark Unfiltered video in just one moment. As our community comes together to support the fight against racial injustice, I want to take a second to talk about one thing we can do to ensure our voices are heard. Not tomorrow, but now. Have your voices heard in terms of what kind of future we want by taking the 2020 census today at 2020census.gov? Now, folks, let me help you out. The census is a count of everyone living in the country. It happens once every 10 years. It is mandated by the U.S. Constitution. The thing that's important is that the census informs funding, billions of dollars, how they are spent in our communities every single year. I grew up in Clinton Park in Houston, Texas, and we wanted new parks and roads and a senior citizen center. Well, the census helps inform all of that and where funding goes. It also determines how many seats your state will get in the U.S. House of Representatives. Young black men and young children of color are historically undercounted, which means a potential loss of funding of services that helps our community. Folks, we have the power to change that. We have the power to help determine where hundreds of billions in federal funding go each year for the next 10 years. Funding that can impact our community, our neighborhoods, and our families and friends. Folks, responses are 100% confidential and can't be shared with your landlord, law enforcement, or any government agency. So please take the 2020 census today. Shape your future. Start at 2020census.gov.